Origin's 30. Can you believe that? Through generations now, it's become part of our lives. Ever since 1980, these fearless tribes have battled it out in the Origin jungle. Grand plays.
Time! It's a miracle! Oh, yeah!
And moments, big runs and bigger hits, year after extraordinary year. State of Origin. Our kids grow up with it and never stop believing their wildest dreams can come true. And then a special few get to live it, for real. Kids one day, legends the next. The great Darren Lockyer spent his childhood in Big Artie's hometown of Roma. In '83, he rose from his Besser Block backstep and went into his Besser Block house to hail the king destroying New South Wales.
Tackle! He's got Lewis with him! And Lewis scores!
Michael Wayman? He was all of 9 when his hero whacked the Maroons in the winter of '93.
Daly! Pressure is down into Daly! He does it himself!
Get this. Jamal Idris is still a teenager. He's 112 kilos and 6'4", big as a block of flats. Once he was little, but only once. So gifted, intense and raw. And he remembers the moment Origin grabbed him. The moment Gordon Tallis turned brave Brett Hodgson into a rag doll.
Look at Tallis! Look at Tallis! He drags him!
The theatre of Origin inspires these kids to not only reach for the stars, but to become one.
Jared Hayne's got the ball! Jared Hayne puts in a kick! He races forward with Hodgson! He gets there first! He gets there and scores!
He roams where only front rowers dare. Big Petro's 4 years older than Origin itself, and that's fitting because it feels like he's been here forever.
And the 7 receiver's over!
Some people are just made for Origin. Born to it. Like the kid they call Geyer.
Inglis with the fin, the big fin from Inglis.
30 years. Unbelievable. How it continues to change people and lives forever.
Welcome to Harvey Norman 30 Years of Origin, a celebration. Why do we love this concept so much? The skill and courage of our great players, the rawness and intensity of this interstate rivalry. It's grabbed us. It's always been a fight for who you are and where you come from. Origin football has thrilled us, even shocked us, but most of all, it has inspired us. Through the eyes of the men who have lived this ongoing battle, from the great Arthur Beetson through to Darren Lockyer, let's relive your favourite moments, greatest memories, and the reasons why this thing called State of Origin will never die.
From the very beginning, Origin's never been simply another game of rugby league. The magical touches, the ferocious hits, unbelievable tries. It's much to do with the jumper, the colours, the emblems on their chests, expectation and motivation.
I just grew up watching Origins, and just to be actually out there on the field, you know, doing it, it's hard to explain how it feels.
And Queensland have won it!
We cheer and cringe, cringe and cheer, all at the same time. And we're just spectators. We're only imagining what it's like to be out there with the Wolves.
He's in the clear, Elias! He's going to score! Right underneath the post, Benny Elias, you little beauty!
Everyone that you've come across in your life, your brothers, sisters, cousins, your family, people who don't even like you, your teachers, everyone in the world that you've ever come in contact with are watching you tonight because you're in State of Origin, and all of Australia's watching you.
Jared Hayne puts the shoulder into John Thurston.
Everyone runs harder, everyone tackles harder, just the emotion, the adrenaline.
This is what Origin can do for players. You know, you think you're just a run-of-the-mill player or whatever, and you go out there and you put that jumper on, and I'm telling you, it turns players into superhuman beings who feel bulletproof and 10 foot tall.
Every year the rookies come, and the mindset is handed down to them like a baton from elders who've lived it.
There's an old saying that I kind of worked out that it's perfect for Origin, that skill does go out the window and it's all about will, and you've got to have a really strong willpower.
A couple of costly mistakes in their own territory.
I'm pretty passionate about it, you know what I mean? I just want to go out there and give it to them.
I think the big thing about going from a rookie to a seasoned veteran at Origin level is basically confidence. You know, when you first get your Origin jersey, you think, am I good enough to be here? Down the track, you know you're good enough to be there, and it's just a matter of getting the job done.
As with everything in life, some get it done better than others.
Intercepted by Lockyer.
Darren Lockyer.
Lockyer's got the pedal down.
He's a legend. More than 30 Origins. One for every year it has existed.
Lockyer has scored.
Well, as a veteran, it's the ultimate, because you know you're on the big stage and the pressure's on. I know when I was playing as a veteran, there was a lot of pressure on me, and I loved it.
John. He breaks the line. Johnson's goal for the win.
Those final moments, the extremes of experience and blurred wonderment.
He'd be still nervous before the game, but totally in control, and whereas Idris, he'd be all over the place.
Origin is underway for 2010. And the kick is high and down the ground. Thurston can't clean it up. Hayne puts a hand on it.
The veterans, they can handle a quick jab. It makes the great ones even stronger.
Vallon goes second man to Thurston. Thurston gets it over the top, and Darius Boyd will score. Thurston then off the outside end, picked up by Slater. Slater looks to have gone in and scored.
Suddenly, your time has come. You're a player.
He's on. Jamal is on. Jamal Idris, his first touch of the ball. And the young giant does very well. Attaboy.
Now you're an Origin player.
Gone out to Lyon. He gets it back to Idris. He scores on Tahu.
But it's still not about celebration. It's about education.
Darren Lockyer has scored. That's his 9th Origin try. Origin 1 is over. Queensland are on the precipice of a 5-peat.
That's Origin. A legend salutes, and a rookie's left praying for a second chance.
I lost a lot of games, you know what I mean, and I haven't felt anything like this before, and I know it sort of just breaks your heart a bit.
For Jamal, being his first game, he would have been quite nervous, not knowing what to expect. You know, for me, I know what to expect, and you know, it's a lot easier for us experienced blokes to handle the situation than debutants.
Triumph, despair, and every dastardly thing in between. Coming up in Harvey Norman, 30 years of Origin, a celebration. The best of the best 3 decades rugby league has known. But first, our winter's night in 2009 went from football to 72 seconds of fistic fury.
Hayne will go in. Jared Hayne is crossed. There's a blue back in the middle of the park. No more. Oh! Now they go in. Now they go in.
Let's come back next week and do it all again.
It's been sent off, Smith Waterhouse. Cameron Smith then puts it high for Gidley. Oh! They've come from everywhere like it was almost a rehearsal. It erupts in 2 parts of the ground, 3 parts of the ground now.
This battle will rage on forever. The game's over.